start shooting now.
This is an image, this is a display of various Christmas trees, and this one is Toile de Juillet, my favorite fabric. They're very imaginative and creative. I like this one because it reminds me of what I did in the bird room in the country. Birds in the bird cage. And this one's kind of interesting with the spiky icicles. Black rubber. Oh well. Something for everyone. Anna More designed this one. I guess the various couture designers and interior designers. Louise Vuitton. Apropos. Ice skating rink set up for the winter, right on the side of the Hotel de Ville. Very, very beautiful imposing. French people having a good time. It's Thursday morning, I believe the 21st of December, and we have moved into our new room, which we like a lot. It's newer and has more modern conveniences, i.e. a dishwasher and a beautiful cooktop and a bigger sink. Not that we care about those things, because all we do is make coffee in the morning. Same setup when you walk in. 4 doors, water closet, bathroom, much smaller, but with a nice shower. It is petite, though, very petite. And closet in the middle, bedroom. The great thing about this bedroom is it has a big queen-size bed instead of 2 little ones. And in the living room, which is very nice sized, beautiful TV, nice desk, beautiful windows, much nicer dining area. You don't need to convert the cocktail table into a dining table. Pass through to the kitchen with shutters, hallway. The pièce de résistance is we have our own balcony, and voila, a view of La Tour Eiffel. Now, is that great or is that great? I think that's Montparnasse Tower over there. And, you know, the view from the balcony, except for the Eiffel Tower, is just office buildings. It's okay.
Martin,
Le Pont Neuf from the Seine, from the boat. And
built in the
there's
16th century, this bridge.
This bridge.
You could eat up there on the top floor. Got warmed up for the trip. I want to sit up. It's warm downstairs, but I want to sit up here. More photo ops. Got a little cold. Mademoiselle Fiorino with her new French haircut.
Magnifique. Modèle French. Français.
We're underway.
C'est à ce jour l'un des plus beaux, mais surtout des plus grands musées au monde, avec plus de 17 km de galeries. We start off with, on your right, the Louvre Museum, the largest monument of Paris. The construction began under the reign of Philip Augustus in 1204 and was finished 6 centuries after. Originally used at the Palace of the Kings, it is now a museum droite au Jardin des Tuileries, l'un des jardins les plus élégants de Paris. The Solferino footbridge facing you leads to your right to the Tuileries Park, one of the most elegant in... Et nous approchons maintenant du pont le plus élégant de Paris, le pont Alexandre III, qui constitue l'entrée monumentale conduisant vers les Champs-Élysées. Ce pont fut construit pour commémorer l'alliance franco-russe, a bridge which leads to the Champs-Élysées. This bridge was built to commemorate the Franco-Russian alliance at the end of the last century. Et au centre de l'arche, vous pouvez voir les armes de la Russie, ainsi que deux nymphes symbolisant le fleuve russe, la Neva. At the center of the bridge, you can see the arms of Russia and two statues which symbolize the Russian river Neva. Et de l'autre côté du pont, ce sont les armes de Paris que vous pourrez voir au centre de la rue. Napoleon Ier. On your left, you can see the golden cupola of the Invaliides Palais, where the tomb of Napoleon. On its right, the popular statue called Le Zouave. Parisians used to watch the level of the Seine on it, and during the Great Floods in 1910, the poor man was recovered by it. You can discover another Gustave Eiffel realization, the Biracium Bridge. This bridge has two levels, one for the traffic and another one for the metro that you have seen on the bridge. Si vous avez des questions, n'hésitez pas à venir me les poser. I will stop now my commentary for a moment to continue it at the Concorde Square. If you had any questions, do not hesitate to ask me.
There's the same balloon that we saw from the Seine. We're now on top of Le Samaritain, the gorgeous department store where even Marty says, where else could going to a department store be so much fun? And in the tradition of Susan and Martin Stein, we got a gorgeous sunset and quite a panoramic view of Paris. The guidebook even says, skip everything else and go to the top of Le Samaritain for one of the best views of all of Paris.
That's great. So we're saying what?
What, Marty?
It's pretty great. Sort of got a better view here than we got at the Eiffel Tower.
Well, the Eiffel Tower, the day we went, we couldn't see a thing.
Yeah.
There's the cedar steeple of Saint-Chappelle. And voilà Notre-Dame de Paris. pause here. Voilà et Beaubourg, or the Centre Georges Pompidou, where we were yesterday, where so far I feel I made my only mistake in Paris by not starting at the top. I'm wasting too much time on those silly modern artists. Notre Church, Sacré-Cœur. It's a little hazy today. The rooftops of Paris. Arc de Triomphe and the wheel, and La Tour Eiffel at sunset. Versailles on Friday. Friday the what?
It's a gloomy day today.
Yeah, it is. It's cold and gloomy. We had a nice day yesterday, though. The symbol of the Sun King at the gates. These are the cobblestones that line all the streets of Paris. Most of them, anyway. It's not easy walking. À toutes les gloires de la France. Versailles. We don't know what we're looking at, but it certainly is grand.
Probably a church.
That's a trompe-l'oeil.
He's not very well known for his politics, nor for his character, has lots of mistresses. And on the other side, his wife, Maria from Musee.
This is what, Marty? The Queen's bedchamber? I'd like a bed like that. Voila, voila. The Hall of Mirrors. C'est à moi. In the summertime, of course, you would never get a shot like this without other people in it. Every ceiling is incredibly painted. This is the Queen's bedchamber. This is not faux marble. This is the real thing around the entire room. some of Les Jardins at Versailles. Of course, you can imagine what it must look like in the spring and summer. It goes on and on and on and on. In the summer, with the fountains on, it must be beautiful, but then again, it would be very, very crowded. Oh, I was going to say Napoleon, but really it's the Sun Kings, Louis the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. Thought a lot of themselves, eh?
About 10 stores.
Oh no, that's an exaggeration.
7 stores.
No, even that, you
5
think?
stories.
Maybe 4 or 5. And this is one of the only 2 extant original Art Nouveau metro stations in Paris, at Abbesse. We're very high now because we're on Montmartre.
We're going to the funicular now.
In the funicular, waiting to go up to the top of Cite. See? I can't believe our good fortune. You see how gorgeous the sky is, and the temperature is even comfortable. Comfortable. It's totally comfortable out. It's beautiful. The rooftops of Paris. From Montmartre, Sacré-Cœur. Bit of a haze. The person that Marty is looking at,
We're right here. What are you doing? Looking at this. Get up
who
here.
resembles a statue, is actually a person. Local color. Place de Notre, with all the artists. Such a beautiful day, and it's a weekend day that it's very busy and much local color. Cafes, people eating outside. This is a gorgeous day. Shades of San Francisco. I don't know what it is, but it sits in the middle of a little park, and it was worth a shot. Okay,
Where are we, dear?
we're on a very cute little street in Montmartre,
I think that's the Musée de Montmartre.
and that's the Musée de Montmartre.
Little building.
Little
But
building,
maybe very charming.
and very old for sure. But look at every single building on this block is very old, including the block. Look at the width of the street. Old Paris.
You're welcome.
Moulin La Galette. We'll fill you in later. Apparently this is the real. That other was a restaurant, and this is the real windmill. Voilà un petit moulin rouge. I think we're getting to the right place. We're in the cemetery of, is it Montmartre? Montmartre.
Yeah, people are dying to get in.
People are dying to get in. Ha 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 ha. It's mostly, it appears to be above ground. All these are
About
mausoleums.
1863.
And the
Some have
cemetery,
stained glass windows.
so it shouldn't get too dark inside. Many famous people buried here, like Godfrey Cavaignac, par exemple. It's very picturesque. Here's one that looks like some damage was done. We don't know if it was vandalism or just age. Okay, go.
We're in the Cemetery de Montmartre. Montmartre Cemetery, established in 1789, is the most celebrated graveyard in Paris after Père Lachaise. Here are the graves of composers Berlioz, Delibes, and Offenbach, writers Heine, Zola, Stendhal, and Alexandre Dumas, the younger artists Degas and Fragonard, film director Francois Truffaut, dancer Vaslav Nijinsky, and a galaxy of other celebrities associated with Montmartre over the centuries.
A brief photo op just to prove that we were here. Moulin Rouge, Boulevard de Clichy, Pigalle. On the top of those stairs is the Place de Tertre. We just walked down the stairs. And Marty likes this house, which was owned by an artist and a sculptor whose name I forgot. He died in the house in 1930. Has a great view. It's on the top. Gallery Lafayette.
Just before Christmas, 2000.
more like an opera house, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is an ascenseur, an old-fashioned French type elevator, cage type. This is one of the earliest kinds of elevators in Galerie Lafayette.
You have to discover how again with some color and 7 galleries with beautiful original presentation and today with so many video making performances. With Malva, a lovely sample of collection with Malva again, an elegant handbag and the beautiful pendant persistent from Malva. The perfume event France will be one of the first to smell, to wear, to offer Malva again.
One more angle. That's it. This obelisk is in the center of the most beautiful square in the world, bar none. It's, I believe, Place de l'Opéra, and I don't know how well the square is going to come out, so I'm not going to take a lot of it, but it is exquisite. It's Place de Vendôme, and it's got the chicest stores in the world. La Rue de Paris, the Wheel of Paris. And I am this close because we're going to be the next ones loaded. What did I say, 600 meters high? 600 meters high.
No, 180 meters.
Cleopatra's Needle and Champs-Élysées.
Stop.
Tell us where you are.
I'm up in a carousel.
No, it's a Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel.
Voilà, là, c'est bon. Comment ça se fait qu'elle scintille plus?
Might have been better during the day, I don't know.
Là, tu vois toutes les lumières avec l'arc de triomphe. Et en fait, les lumières rouges, ce sont les phares de voiture. Voilà, thank you.
The City of Lights.
C'est quoi ces gros trucs
Ça,
là-bas?
c'est la rue. Ah, merci, thank you. Thank you.
Champs-Élysées, L'Arc de Triomphe.
Can't turn the flash off?
Just a teeny tiny little alley in the Marche aux Puces.
Anyway, little bicycle. Needs work. Pretty cat. These are very old houses in the flea market. Kind of interesting. No comment.